Many of music's most important bands and artists have been inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. But somehow, several other extremely popular and influential acts have slipped through the cracks year after year. Here's our look at the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame's 10 worst snubs. Let's start with the band whose emission seems to drive our readers the craziest, Deep Purple. Very few bands have matched the success of this band's early 70s run, which featured classic albums like In Rock and Machine Head, home to the immortal Smoke on the Water. Another long-running rock band that hasn't gotten their due yet from the Hall is Yes. We think they're highly deserving. After all, they found a way to open the progressive rock genre to the masses with songs like Roundabout, and later, Owner of a Lonely Heart. Or how about the Cars, who still rule classic rock radio to this day with their pioneering blend of rock, new age synthesizers, and pop smarts, as demonstrated on a nearly endless string of hits such as My Best Friend's Girl, Good Times Roll, and Let's Go. Oddly enough, for an institution whose headquarters are located in the former steel manufacturing city of Cleveland, there's not nearly enough metal in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. How else can you explain new wave of British heavy metal pioneers Iron Maiden not being elected into the Hall, despite being eligible for over a decade now? Few bands are more responsible for bringing metal to mass success worldwide than Iron Maiden. It's hard to imagine they didn't have a huge influence over 2009 Rock Hall inductees Metallica, for example. And while we're talking about metal gods, can we get some love for Judas Priest? Are we remembering incorrectly? Or did their constant evolution revitalize the world of heavy metal about 3 different times? Now, if these two bands are somehow too heavy to be considered rock and roll, and if that's the case, how did Black Sabbath get in there? There's still 3 gigantic bands from the 80s that the Hall needs to reckon with: Bon Jovi, Def Leppard, and Motley Crue. This trio blended hard rock crunch with pop smarts in different ways, but with similar high levels of success. They may not have earned their way onto many critics' year-end best-of lists, but they certainly connected with the record buyers and concert goers of the world. Here's another highly overdue 80s band, Journey, who, like many of the bands we've listed already, can still pack arenas on the strength of songs such as Don't Stop Believin', Open Arms, and Separate Ways. We'll hop out of the 80s now for one last suggestion. The Doobie Brothers, who became 70 stars on the strength of riff-based anthems like Long Train Runnin' and China Grove, and then completely switched up their sound to become superstars with smoothed-out Michael McDonald-fronted hits such as What a Fool Believes and Minute by Minute. So that's our list. Who do you think should be elected into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame? Let us know in the comments section below. Make sure to subscribe to our YouTube page, like us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter, and check out more of the best in classic rock coverage on UltimateClassicRock.com.